I'm going to show you how to get high ticket sales for your coaching business on Instagram. Right now, more in detail. These same strategies have helped Brandon, for example, get $8,000 in new business in 4 weeks. Jesse get 8 clients in less than a month, and I can go on and on and on. And also, you see this trophy behind me. I was able to win that by producing over $7,000 in new business in like 2.5 weeks and meeting Alex Hermosi by just bringing a lot of money off of this tactic. Okay, so I'm gonna give you everything, like like everything right now. Like, and I know I say this in a lot of my videos, but I literally just want to give you so much value. And the main reason why I'm doing this is I hope that one day I build up enough trust, good will with you, and that you just work with me and my team, and we just help you completely scale online and also get 5 high-paying clients guaranteed working with us. Okay, so I've showed you many coaches, but I also wanted to show you one of my newer coaches on Instagram who's absolutely crushing it, because honestly, you can get to 10, 20, 30K on Instagram alone. Instagram Calendly link. Instagram Calendly link. I've seen it. You don't need a fancy website. You don't need a fancy funnel. You don't, right? So Brandon's one of my newer coaches. So I'm going to show you exactly his page, right? We did a complete 180, right? So this is Brandon. Go ahead and give him a follow. I want to go more in detail. So you need to like give me your undivided attention. Like this produced $8,000 in less than 4 weeks. So like if you're struggling or you want clients, like you need to, sit your butt down, watch everything in this video and apply it. That is it. And before I get started, I know you caught that subtle call to action in the beginning. If you want 5 high-paying clients guaranteed, check the link down below. Anyway, so I'm gonna get right into it, okay? So shout out to you, Brandon. Okay, so you see me, if you watch my content enough, you already know like the importance of having, a clear username, right? What you do, right? And who you help, right? So like Brandon right away, it's like I help people with demanding schedules lose 20 plus pounds in 90 days, right? Demanding schedules, like someone that works a lot, right? So immediately you're like, oh, someone goes to his page and they're just gonna think, okay, cool, amazing. Like I work a lot. I work busy hours, so this is definitely for me. So I want to go more in detail with his post, right? Because I want you to understand with Instagram, right? You need to position yourself as the expert, right? Me saying that Instagram is moving 200 miles an hour is an understatement. Especially when you're running ads or getting new followers, like your job is to make them hit that follow button. Hit that follow button, hit that message button, right? So let's go through one of Brandon's videos right here, right? So it's like, I don't know if you can hear this. Sorry, but let me go ahead and boom, ba boom, and so he's calling out his target market, showing his glutes, right? Changing angles, which you arguably don't need to change angles, but it keeps the viewer engaged. You see, I don't know why I'm tilting like this, like I'm like, but you see, it's just straight value in these videos, right? And I can go on and look at this right here. Look. This is why, like, I could go on and on right now. I'm going to go a little bit more in detail. But you see these two videos right here? He starts off saying, ladies. Boom. That's specific. That is niche specific. You're going after immediately ladies, okay? And then he's talking about growing your glutes. He is giving value, okay? Here's the next thing, right? It's like also, look at this. Like, I'm gonna mute this, right? Look, he is talking with a client, and then here is a client right here. So immediately right there too, you're getting positioned as the expert. You see a lot of people, right? A lot of coaches, which like irritates me, is like you're chasing views, you're chasing vanity metrics, right? You're chasing all these views that people that are never going to buy your product, right? So it's important that you understand that you need to position yourself as the expert, which this type of content does. He's talking to his client, and then boom, right here, client working out, drop 2 pounds, right? And like, this is how it is. Like, and then like a call to action right here. You see, it's like about being ruthlessly consistent with your content. Right here, look, education content, right? He's saying not the good food and then the best food. Like he's just going on and on. And right now, like this type of video, I'm not making it like, oh, it's solely for fitness coaches. Like take this and apply it to your niche. It works the same exact thing. I can make a big old video about like, different niches, right? That can apply everything that Brandon's teaching right here, right? And everything Brandon's doing, right? For example, right? a common myth belief, right? Someone's talking about it. He's either going to agree or disagree with him, right? Very, very simple. Just looking at it and then he's going to react to it, right? I also want you to see, like, look at all this stuff. Boom, testimonial. Boom, results. Before, after. You see that, and then call to action, 12 competitors who want to dedicate. You see, very, very specific, right? And then being clear and concise in his messaging. That's what works. That is it. Like, if you're waiting for me to, like, I tell coaches this a lot, right? If you're waiting for me to say, all right, AJ, like if another AJ is watching this, you're going to have to do it from this low lens and then this low lens. Like, it's like, dude, like, yeah, it'll work a little bit. Don't get me wrong. As you can see, like on this video, Brandon is like changing ankles, but what Brandon is actually leading with is value. That is what he is leading with. He is leading with value. The more value you lead with, the more likely you're going to get someone to take a desired action that you want them to take. That is it, right? So I'm going to show you something, right? And these are type of the videos that I'm just like, just going real, right? Boom, make a new one just for you. So it's like when you're starting on Instagram, right? I'm not gonna cover what I've covered before because you're probably always watching my videos. So like, I'm not gonna go. Okay, you need your offer, which is given, but I have to go over just briefly, real quick. Like, number one, obviously we all know we need the offer, right? So if you're new here, we need one clear offer. Okay, so think about this, right? Now let's go more in detail, right? We don't live in a day and age where people are like, hey, yo, what's your business card? It's what's your IG? Okay, I'm on my mouse just so you know. So just keep that in mind as you're, if you see any mistypos, right? You got your IG. Like, people are gonna ask, what's your IG? Your IG is your business card. So you got your profile picture, you got your name, you got your I help statement, right? Right? That is what it is. I got to spell it out, right? And think of it like literally like a card. Like, it's like a business card, right? And then that consumer is going to take it. And either if they like what they see, what happens is that they hit the follow button. I'm literally going to give you Brandon's funnel right now and all my coaches' funnel. They literally follow. From that follow, guess what now they're doing? Right? They are watching your content. They're like this. Ooh. They're like watching the content. They're seeing everything else, right? They're seeing all your posts on your feed. These are your posts, right? On your feed, right? And they're just watching it, right? They're probably not even liking it, but they're just watching all your content that comes in, right? On average, right? Hormozi was talking about this too. It takes someone about 47 minutes to really kind of build some trust with you, right? However, like, so you think about this, like, look at all the short form. If 47 minutes is the magic number they need to consume in order for them to build some type of trust with you to take a desired action that you want, think of how many short form videos they need to watch. Do you know what I'm saying? Right? So look, I want you to understand, this is what I tell my coaches, right? People buy when they're in pain. I want you to understand that there's some level of pain. Could be physical, could be mental, it could be a bunch of different factors. There's some level of pain. So the way you want to think of your content is you want to always hit, I'm going to put PP, pain points. That's what you always want to do. You always want to hit the pain points in your videos. You do. You want to like if I'm going to do a real thing, if I'm making a video right now for a coach, right? Like right now, like if I'm making this video for you guys, right? I'm making this video because you're like, I want to give you value. I want to help you, right? But you're not making the desired revenue that you want. So if I'm promoting this on my Instagram, I might say something like, hey, have you been a coach for a couple years and you're still not at 8K? Well, one of my coaches just hit that in less than 30 days. You see, I'm making you kind of feel like, oh, ouch. That's the same thought process you want behind all your content. You got to hit pain. But here's the thing though, in order for you to really hit pain, you have to be clear on your avatar, right? And I can like, and that goes into like, the avatar is that like that one, I'm going to put OF, not OnlyFans, guys. One offer, right? That is it. Actually, I put OF, right? That's funny. One offer. We'll put that, whatever. OF. That's funny. But yeah, so it's like, the more you understand this market, right, the more I can hit pain points in my videos. So for example, let's keep it like Brandon, right? So if Brandon is helping, like, let's say he's helping a busy, let's just say, for example, let me give you a new one. Actually, let's say my market is nurses, right? So let's go nurse, right? So if I'm going after nurses and I'm trying to help them lose 20 pounds, let's just say that. if I'm trying to help them lose 20 pounds, right? And I probably either was a nurse or understand the nurse market, whatever. So guess what all my videos are going to be about? They're going to lead with value. One video might be like, hey, I'm not going to I won't post a video that said, hey, here are 5 ways to lose weight as a nurse, right? That's pretty generic. What I'm going to say something is like same concept. I'm going to give you value, but I'm going to lead with pain. So I'm going to say, hey, are you watching this video? You're sitting down for an 18-hour shift. You're overweight. You're helping these people, but here you are unhealthy. Well, right now I'm going to give you 5 tips to level up your fitness game. That way you lose the weight and you're just overall healthy, right? I'm giving value, but I'm leading with pain. Same thing right here. Here's how my client John was able to lose 30 pounds as a nurse. Here, he was able to do this. He was able to do that. Here you are watching this video and making the same excuses. You see, I want you to feel, I'm gonna give you a hook. I'm gonna give you a Mike Tyson hook, not Mike Tyson Netflix Jake Paul one. I'm Mike Tyson, like prime Mike Tyson hook. That is what I want you to do. Like, that is the type of things that I want to do when I'm leading with my content, right? And same thing, I can go on and on and on, right? Because what's gonna happen is that the more value you give, right, and the more like you lead with value, of course, always, like I always believe, value and then pain. This is my belief, right? The more you're gonna get someone to be like, okay, like they're gonna be here, they're gonna smile, and then they're probably gonna say, I'm just gonna put the abbreviation HM for how much, and they're gonna hit you up, and then they're gonna book a call, and then you will close. But here's the thing, though. They only took the desired outcome. Is, of course, if you watch my videos, you know the power. I always tell you guys to outreach. So always remember that. We never just let them come to us. Like, we also do the work, right? If you have not seen my follow-up video, like, check the video before this one. You'll see how many times I follow up my leads, right? But here's the thing, though. Majority of people, they'll hit you with how much after you've already given so much value to them, and after you've met them, you let them feel some level of pain. I see coaches time and time again, like when I'm posting wins, right? I have it on my phone right now. One coach literally told me, he said, you're the guy that can help. Like I want to read this exact message to you. And he's been leaving me on red, but I'm not gonna say his name because he said, where is he at? How much, G? You're posting straight client wins. I believe you can help me sign my first fitness clients, G, right? The reason why I'm saying that is because he saw my content, he saw my wins, positioned as the expert, and that probably made him feel some type of level of pain because he's like, man, I need to get there. You see what I'm saying? That's what Brandon's doing, which is why he produced so much revenue in less than 30 days. That's what Rob is doing. I can go on and on. Jesse, like all my clients do this, right? So this is what you need to lead with, the pain, right? But you need to get clear on the avatar, who you're trying to help, right? Because the more you understand this avatar, whoever it is, if it's a nurse, if you're a fitness coach, you're a therapist, you are a doctor, you are whatever it is, business coach, it does not matter. The more you can understand your market, the more value you can give because you understand it, and then you can give so much away. And then the more pain you can exploit in your content, make them feel like, oh my God, like how much? And then they're going to book a call, and then you're going to close them. That is it. That is the method. Like, that is how to crush on Instagram. Right now, I will tell you, you got to be consistent. You got to do your follow-ups. You got to do your outreaching. But if you do this like every single day, and this is why like I'm a big believer at like being specific on your content. Like, this is why, like, you see my desktop, right? It's like, this is how you're going to win. This is how Brandon's winning. This is how all my coaches are winning. And like, that is it. Like, look at all my coaches winning. Just absolutely crushing it right now. And I can literally go, go ahead and, screenshot, right? Anyways, I just wanted to give you as much value. I'm not going to make this video longer just because. Apply it. If you have not subscribed to your boy, subscribe to me. Get the ball rolling. Stop overcomplicating it. Stop chasing likes. Stop chasing vanity metrics. And go make money. That is it, okay? And right here, last one. If you need help implementing any of this, book a call me and my team down below. We would love to have you in Client OS. Peace.